Welcome to Comatoast Plays D&D.
Last time in the toaster.
What did you do?
Shit hit something.
Good, solid.
You're welcome.
So, you all kind of finished things up with the local chapter of the Circle of Blood, wiping them out. You discovered that the money behind the hit on August Lunamane was the Longbloom family, which happens to be the current ruling family in the Sunwell Dominion, or at least a connection to them, the spy song, the Throne's personal spy network. You agreed when Magdalena asked you to carry a message for her to a potential ally in Khírrak, Chief Roth Windmaw. You faked leaving early. On your way out of town, Regina had a little run-in with somebody familiar, and then you all had a little run-in with somebody
unfamiliar
to her as well, but unfamiliar to the rest of you.
They all think that I saw a butterfly.
Correct.
Yes, they don't know
It was a familiar butterfly. It was, for most of you, somewhat concerning, but she told you there wasn't really anything to worry about. She thought it would be alright. You made a big show of leaving town, so that hopefully word would kind of be out that you were not around anymore. You gathered preparatory supplies, money, gathered them all in a cart with your old horses hidden in the woods, stashed away for the Dragonborn that you then went to free. Plans, as often happens, did not go off without a hitch. Resulted in some sketchy situations for a lot of you. There was some party splitting that happened in there that panned out a little bit, but not a whole lot. And then there was a big old fight at the tree line as the Dragonborn were making their way there, and you were guiding them through, trying to protect them. A lot of them fell, but more of them didn't. And you passed them in the woods, making their way to the cart as you started heading for Khírrak. And that is where we left off. So we are now 2 hours after sunset. Well, probably roughly now 3, we'll say, after all that. So pretty late. You guys are traveling forward.
Did we meet back up with the Dragonborn, or we just took
You
off?
passed them on the way.
Okay. And we gave them, I can't remember, we gave them the maps to the cart, and
all the
You did.
weapons.
well, the weapons were in the cart.
Well, we also gave them the swords and stuff from the guards.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those of us that picked them up.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And to my memory, you also advised them to head north to Khírrak because
And we left
things.
the stuff that we faked, their slavery papers in the cart, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you had forged freedom papers.
Whose name did we put on this?
What was me?
That's right. That's right.
Augusta or August? I can't remember what.
August. Augusta.
Augustus.
On the road, how long are you looking to travel before camping for the night?
We should probably make up some ground.
Yes.
2 hours for sure.
You want to put like a few hours distance in between you and
Oh yeah.
And shit.
Like,
And
shit.
we are the wind.
Did we take off our
Disguises.
disguises? Yeah,
I think
that's
we did as we were mounting.
I put on my armor.
While on the horse.
Please. Moving forward through the wooded areas, you eventually do come into kind of spaces where the trees become thinner. You end up crossing into some open fields and then into more wooded areas. The landscape here is a bit varied.
Was there not a road to cross?
The road does not go all the way there, but you could take the road a ways.
Would to be on the main road? I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, I'm just thinking that we want it to soon.
But we'd want to hurry up to get on the road, right?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking, like, riding not stealthily through this forest, like just, hauling ass and just get to where the road is and then set up camp and sleep in a little bit.
Sounds good.
I dig it.
Okay, so you want to head for the road? Okay. Make your way to the road. Still pretty much the same in terms of landscape, but you're on the road, so fairly easy travel. This time of night, you do not pass anybody. You want to get like a couple hours distance, and then...
So what time, you said it was probably like midnight?
Maybe more than a couple.
If this,
Well, 2 hours after sunset was when we met up.
Right.
Then we waited a little bit, did some up stuff. So Would have been like 3 hours after that.
Yeah, if you're gonna travel for a couple hours, you're
So
looking
if the
like
sun
2-3
set
in
at
the morning.
9, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like sleep at like 3 or 4.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're planning to sleep like on the side of the road? You want to?
I mean, you know, yeah, a little off in the field if we can find a nice spot.
Sure. Easy enough. Along the way, you can
You have a thing, right?
various areas you can camp.
The horses cannot be inside, so we make sure they are tied up. And nearby, in case we hear any shenanigans.
We can hear through it.
And we can see out of it. Stuff gets into it. So I'll ritual cast my tiny hut.
So you guys head off the road a little ways. Fell takes 10 minutes or so. And eventually you see around him form his little dome. What color would you like to be?
Like a dark mossy green kind of, whatever the like foliage kind of average foliage color.
Yeah, you're in kind of like a fairly clear area, tall grass and such. So you kind of try to match the color as close as you can to like the average tone of that grass. And you all go inside. It's nice, quiet, comfortable. And we're resting.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead and do a long rest if there's nothing else you'd like to do for the night. You eventually wake up fairly late the next morning as you went to bed pretty late. By the time you awake, the dome is kind of towards the It's an 8-hour, right?
Yeah.
You are in the open field. The weather is pretty nice. The sun's out. Cool, but not cold. Not hot. Kind of falling. Springy, whatever.
Those are two completely different.
It's like temperature-wise, it's springish weather.
Visually,
Temperature-wise, similar.
are the leaves on the ground?
Like I'm just in fall mode.
What season is it in a month?
It is.
I smell pumpkin
You are
spice.
getting into like the beginning of spring.
This is the morning of the 25th now.
It'd be like late morning, midday.
Yes.
Your calculator.
My calendar. Fuck ass. Look, guys, you
It should be.
gotta stop taking weeks off.
Yeah.
So are you going to continue along the road at this point?
oh yeah.
Okay. If you have your map, you can.
Have we
Yep,
reached a
I don't know if it's
crossroads?
super visible on there or not, but the road does not go all the way to Khírrak. It kind of circumvents. Yeah, it kind of like meanders through that area.
Oh, okay.
I think we should actually stay off the road because everybody we told where we were going, we did not say we were going this way.
We said we're going to Khírrak. No, we did not. You're right. I
Hard
forgot.
We said we were going to
White Cliff.
White Cliff, yes. So let's
Yes.
go back away from the road.
Okay. Yeah. And the road's not going where we want to go.
Sure. This the most direct route. Avoiding
So the road.
cliffs, rivers.
Okay. Is there anything in particular that you would like to do over the course of the day? Or do you just want to try conversations you want to have? Any tasks or like long-term goals? Something that you want to work out using any of the time?
Besides discussing how that did not go very well.
I'll attune to this cloak of the stingray. While
Easy
we're
enough.
traveling.
Sure. Fast forwarding then to the night, you find a fairly nice little like clearing in a small wooded area. Seems to be away from prying eyes that you're aware of. You're pretty far off the road at this point, headed towards Khírrak. At some point during the day, you end up crossing a river, finding a shallow enough ford, and sleeping in the dome.
I assume so. Are we like no campfire, no nothing kind of traveling? Or my point is, how close do you think we are to Khírrak or the borders that they would claim? Perhaps.
You said it was 4 or 5 day journey, right? 4 day, right?
So
Roughly.
And we're
not that fucking close.
Yeah, pretty far away.
Excellent. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a little ways. I think. Can you light the dome as well?
Yep.
Okay. So I mean, temperature is comfortable, and you can
Yeah.
give light and stuff without fire. So it's up to you whether you want to like cook.
Well, I was
or-
just for
Yeah.
bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it'll be lit as well as we need. It's always warm and whatever temperature I want. Crisp
Perhaps
72 now.
we should get some food.
Yes. If only we bought a bunch of rations somewhere. I've said it.
You did.
Well, yeah, but
We gave him to all
Left
the.
them all in the
Well, I guess we could have
Tim
taken
has
8.
like 20 rations or something in his inventory right now.
Yeah, I have a bunch too. Or him.
Well, yeah, but that's for me.
No, I
Well,
I don't share.
Eat them.
He's a large dragonborn. He probably eats like 5 of those.
You make your way to sleep. A handful of different types of dreams based on your experiences you've all kind of undergone throughout your time in Sartreuse. Waking up this next morning, the weather is a little bit cloudier, kind of gloomy, fairly dark sky, maybe rain at some point on the horizon. Traveling again. Anything you want to do with this day? So no is an acceptable answer if you don't want to. Just ask.
We should probably hunt.
You want to hunt?
Let's get some. fresh
Also,
meat.
now that we're getting way off the road, we should probably start keeping watch at night because we may lose some horses.
You don't want to go hunting no more.
Me and Gilvern are going hunting.
Anybody
Can't you
else?
hunt on the way?
Yeah, I mean, we'll keep an eye out for game trails.
So maybe she's not gonna go like, okay, bye.
Yeah.
Well, say later.
Okay, so you're just watching for signs of wildlife along the way.
Yes.
Give me general perception checks.
It's a natural 19 plus a bunch.
Plus a bunch.
I got a natural 4 minus 2.
Yikes. You have a rough guess as to what your bunch is?
No, I think it's 3, but
A bunch.
this is perception. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 3.
3? Okay, so 22.
22.
All right. So you're traveling throughout the day, just kind of keeping your eyes open. Eventually, we'll say towards the late afternoon, you notice some like roughed up, like shrubbery type shit. Looks to be some kind of potential trail from something.
We gotta peel off.
Okay. Survival checks. Those of you doing that. Solid.
We lost the trail.
Yeah, so you go look at this, foliage. Trying to see what you can see.
Wait.
Like, maybe it just got fucked up.
I
in
rolled
the
a
wind,
d12 the first time.
Oh my gosh.
Too late now. Yeah, you look at this shrub and you're like, God damn, this shrub got fucked up. I don't know. You don't manage to pick up any trail coming off the area. Unfortunate shrub.
Oh man.
Maybe
Head
next
back
time.
and keep looking.
Yep.
All right, traveling on northward. You eventually night falls. Imagine you start looking for a campsite. You find a nice little area. Seems like a pretty solid clearing, kind of out of sight, sort of like dipped low in the ground, surrounded on 3 sides with kind of higher, like rocky hill area. You seem, pretty out of sight, pretty safe.
Is there a way we can like push the horses into like a corner, kind of?
Like of that, like
Yeah,
divot.
and then like block them in with my little.
Sure, yeah. You kind of like push down into the corner of this sort of hollow in the ground and your dome up in front of the horses, so they're kind of backed into that corner. They have little grass and everything, so they're good with food and all that.
Just that way, so they should stay there
Mhm.
without babysitting tonight.
Okay.
That's the idea.
Going to sleep in the dome?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You all drift off to sleep. Eventually morning comes. Roll d20 for me.
Oh, jeez. 1.
1.
No, why?
Oh, why? Just give me a number.
7.
7, 2,
15.
15,
6.
6,
8.
8.
1.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
Group chat is horrible.
Use your pen.
Alright, sorry, who was the 15, the higher one? Gilvin? Gilvin, you wake up first.
Okay.
So as you kind of rise, stretch, maybe have a quick little morning nip at your flask, put it away. You sit up, look around, the dome kind of goes away around you. Perception check.
Exactly.
6.
Strangely good enough. You see kind of, so you're in this like hollow, right? Kind of up the hill that you sort of walk down into it from. This is being the side that's not like sort of rocky outcropping. You see a pretty large creature of some sort. He's humanoid, but he's very like bulky. Seems to have this like large pack on his back, a big branch maybe or something, like strapped onto the pack. And he's kneeling down, and he has around him, you see 2 wolves, and then you see 2 much, much larger wolves. And he's kind of petting the large one. He looks at you with this like big dopey, like
He
dumb
looks
smile.
at me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He's got this big dopey smile on his face. Do you speak giant?
No.
No. You hear
I
make your sound. And the
Everybody,
wolves charge in.
get ready for
Roll.
battle.
Is it roll initiative?
Yeah.
oh shit.
That's fun.
Giants.
I speak giant.
Oh, shit. We'll say maybe as you were waking up, you catch a little bit of that. You're like, is that fucking giant? Just in time to hear him say, "Good meat, eat."
No! Oh no.
Oh, that's right. The horses were actually back here.
Oh, that's
We had
bad.
the.
Come on, dude. Don't take away our horses, man. We just got them.
Let's. First off, Tim, I do what I want.
Plot twist.
They haven't even named them yet.
It's true.
All right.
Do you still have that fox shit? Or whatever it was. You're trying to confuse the dog with like fox shit or something.
Oh yeah.
20 plus.
Mm-hmm.
Solid.
Wait, what?
20
Did
plus
we
initiative.
roll initiative already?
I did.
Yes. I did
Oh,
say.
already-
So you
What
did.
I roll?
Roll back the tape.
Roll again.
I don't remember.
It never happened,
Oh my
obviously.
God. Are you higher than 20?
No.
15 and 20.
19.
Sorry. What did you ask? I'm 19.
19.
Hey.
Hey.
Are we at the same time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good team.
Okay. 15 and 10.
11.
14.
Alright. Gilvin.
Still speak.
You're right. 10 to 5.
3. Go 3.
Oh, were you the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone else is gone.
Alright.
Poor Regina's having flashbacks.
PTSD. Yeah, exactly. Turned to a pile of goo. Find another.
Sorry, you said 3?
3.
What is your dex modifier?
No.
0.
Zero.
Y'all ready for this?
Oh yeah.
Top of the round, we have Olo and Felv.
Excellent. You want to take it?
Yeah.
Work together.
Describe what's this area around. So we got this
That
is
is-
elevated.
Yes, that is
Right.
all.
This is all
elevated.
above us. And then these are trees here.
Yes.
And then this is all the same level we are. And this is a hill going down.
No. So, so you're at a low point, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's more accurate than to say elevated for most of this rock. It is a bit elevated, but you are at like a dip, so it
Yeah.
comes up a little bit towards where they are in either direction.
Okay.
And then this would all be higher than you, but lower than the rock.
Okay. And this is a hill that's heading down to our lower point.
Correct.
Alright, I'm going to fire at these.
Do you both? Go ahead.
And he has not attacked yet, yes. So I get advantage on him. Yes.
Yes.
Good thing, because I just got a natural one.
Oh, jeez.
13.
That will hit.
And I get to sneak attacks. 15 plus 3. 4. 15 plus 4. 19 damage.
Cool. So you take stock, aim, look at your fucking surrounding. You're like, oh god damn it! You fire. It collapses immediately. That wolf is donezo. Bonus action movement.
Are there bushes over here or no? These tops of trees.
They are trees.
In that case, I'm going to turn and get on a horse.
Let's move.
And then, how much speed does a horse have?
Well, you've moved some already.
Yes, I moved to 10.
So a horse typically would have 60. Between like the moving and the mounting, I'll say you have like 20 this turn.
I'm going to begin to ride. I'm going to dash.
Okay.
So I get 60.
Yep.
Wake up, horse. Fucking go!
Now hold on. Where'd you go?
Wait a minute. Yeah, I was
you
right
can't
here.
just go over rocks, sir.
Can I try to barrel through this?
You cannot move through enemies.
Okay.
I mean,
You can
That's a
attempt to like push it
dire
with the
wolf,
stats of the horse.
You're gonna fall.
Yeah.
You're gonna
All
hit your
right.
head.
I'm not
That's
gonna
the-
do that.
Let's
I'll
just
stay.
retcon.
I'll stay there. I didn't realize I couldn't go through this. I thought that was still too high.
That'd be a struggle for Horsey Boy.
I will stay here then.
I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at level 3 on the big jackass.
Oh,
shit.
Giants.
Yes. And that's a wisdom save.
Whiz down.
Oh, he's got to.
Well,
Hoping that's not his strong suit. 15.
that's a fail.
Excellent.
Yes.
Lay it on me.
Ooh, damn. 22 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And he has to use his reaction to move as far away as he can from you.
Yes.
Love it.
Get out of here, you big, ugly piece of ugly. You so ugly. Your mama also ugly. And for my movement, I'm going to move. I don't think I can get on a horse, but I'd like to get next to one. Go back to the horse range there.
Sure.
How much movement do you have?
25. Do I have enough to like get on a horse? I don't know how far that's. That was like 4.
How far?
It was like 3. So you were right here. So you're 1, 2, 3, and that's where the horse is.
Yeah.
Can I begin to
Yeah.
get into the stirrups?
Sure.
A foot in
You're
like
just
that. Eventually.
All right, Gilvin.
So seeing everybody else getting on a horse,
Can you make your horse range?
jump on a horse. Okay. So I moved like 4. How far can I move on a horse, or is that my action? So
I'm gonna say it's gonna cost the rest of your movement to get on the horse.
Mhm.
You can attempt to throw your axe from the horse,
Oh.
or you can use your movement to dash or something if you want to.
Actually, what I will do instead, since I am on a horse, I will get my bow out and try and shoot.
Wait, direwolf.
Yes.
Kick it.
That boy. That bad boy. Alright, well, I rolled a natural 19.
Okay,
Um,
that'll do.
just 1d6. So I got 4 plus 1, so 5 damages.
5 damages.
And what's the natural 15? Whisper.
What?
That one's just 3 damage. Just
3. Okay. Pew pew. Saul.
I'm going to use my bonus action, drink a potion of swiftness, increases my speed by 10 feet. And then, how much movement would it take to like get up here? 5, 10, like climb this little rock.
We'll say difficult terrain, so double.
Right. And then I'll
All running in the bushes.
yeah. I'll firebolt this one.
Okay.
The same one she attacked. 16 to hit.
That'll do.
21 points of fire damage.
Jesus.
smoky dog.
Okay.
2d10 plus 4 from my alchemical spot.
Christ. All right. You said
Good
21.
rolls.
Yeah.
Barbecue.
That's saucy. Five bolts over there.
Okay.
Then pass. Or I'm done.
Pass. Dariah.
Jiraiya is going to run over to Regina, put my hands on your shoulder, and look at you and look at the club. You. Yeah, I'm gonna say, I will protect you. And I'm gonna cast Warding Bond on Regina.
Call. What does that do?
Spell wards a willing creature you touch and creates a mystic connection between you and the target until the spell ends. When the target is within 60 feet of you, it gains +1 bonus to AC and saving throws, and it has resistance to all damage. Each time it takes damage, I take the same amount.
Cool though. Very cool. Is that concentration?
Nope.
How long does that last?
An hour.
An hour. Christ. Well, we'll say raging here is warding bond for Regina.
That's awesome. That's pretty cool.
So make sure you keep that in mind if she takes some damage. Okay. Anything else?
My AC goes
Well,
up
I'm
by
gonna-
1 when I'm around him?
Yes. With
I'm going to use the rest of my movement to kind of get between her and that doggy.
Okay. Yeah, and Regina, as he says that to you, you like flash back to your, I was gonna say near death, but your death experience.
Pleasant death experience.
All you see is that branch coming at you, and then blackness, and you're sweating it. All right, we are at the giant.
That's why I got on that side of me.
He's gonna throw a rock
Yeah. A bunch of big boulders lying around.
at you,
Oh,
Olo.
No. At me.
At Olo.
Not the road.
At me? That's gonna be a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that's.
That'll do, huh?
Yeah.
Now you remember what you have.
How do you say that?
Alright.
Thank you.
Fucked up last time.
Oh, buddy. Okay.
If that ooh buddy is any indicator.
It's a horse, of course.
Right horse.
That is 23 damage.
Uncanny touch.
Halved to 12. Do a
stay on horse check.
roll strength check.
An animal handling check.
Well, leaving things.
Well, let's start with a strength check.
Why don't you shut up?
One check at a time. I was already thinking it. You're fine.
Alright, that's a natural 18. You said strength
Uh-huh.
check. Strength saving. Well, it doesn't matter. It's 0. So it doesn't matter. It's 0. It's 18.
Okay. So you are hanging onto your horse. It is starting to freak the fuck out because you just took a boulder,
Yeah. Face.
which it didn't
Glancing.
take the hit from somehow because mechanics. But it is
It was just
fucking
time,
terrified.
you know,
So it's starting to like buck and it's kind of starting to like back into the corner there. Well, I'll leave that for your turn. We'll see if you would like to stay on the horse, if you can get it under control at that point in time. Okay, we are at the one surviving wolf. The little one.
Oh, okay.
He'll roll up on Jiraiya because he's right there. And he's going to try and bite you. Wow, the natural 20.
Damn!
But it was a regular wolf, not the dire.
That's true. 6 plus 2, 8 piercing damage. And roll a strength saving throw.
Jesus Christ, you need a new one. Just throw that one away and get a new one.
Give that the quarter to the corner.
9. You are knocked prone.
I think it's just the next.
So he runs up, he gets a nice bite on your calf, he's digging his teeth in, and he manages to kind of like shake you, ragdoll you to the ground. Regina, from your perspective, the guy who just said, "I will protect you," just got thrown down
By the smallest
by the smallest enemy on the field.
Just not used to his armor yet. He's used to the leather.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit, that's funny. Alright. Now we're at the dire wolves. He is going to run for Olo.
Oh no.
Oh, low.
Oh no.
How much speed does he have?
He has 50, so
Oh, that was 20.
he's got plenty.
Or 50, I don't know.
He's gonna attack your horse. Yeah, that horse is probably fucked.
Damn.
Hostile shooting.
John Rat. Come on. I have to call Terry.
Darn.
So he runs up. He now bites as your horse is kind of like backing up, trying to move away. He comes up and gets a good bite on its neck and just whips it to the ground, and you with it. you are kind of flung off to the side. Your horse is laying there. It is still currently alive, but it is screaming. Second direwolf is going to. No. Absolutely not.
He's gonna go after the big person. And it's like, I have to
it's
be.
gonna run around to the other side of the current direwolf.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
he's in there.
Oh, he's in there. And he's gonna. Let's give Fel some love.
I'm going to cutting boards.
That's totally acceptable. Alright.
Stop my days like work.
16 plus 21 to hit.
Minus 6. Which is 15.
15.
Still hits.
Okay.
So
The attack and you were close.
Me?
Oh no.
All right, that is you take 9 piercing damage, and please make a strength saving throw.
Good at those. 3.
3. So, Felv, as you are trying to climb onto your horse, a massive wolf that is as big or bigger than your horse lopes up and just grabs you like around the hips and rips you off of that thing.
Not surprised
So
the least bit.
demount him, please, and you as well. Your horse is now bucking and terrified and backing into the corner with the others.
You guys got on their food. Maybe
Are you still standing or are you falling over?
I'm pretty sure I'm in the mouth of a beast. I don't weigh enough to like stop him from doing that. So.
Okay, Regina.
Okay.
Okay.
Everything's dying around you.
Yeah.
protect me.
Regina turns and looks at the giant there, and just yells in giant, "Please stop!"
Okay.
I mean, like, I don't think she can think of anything else to
Just
say after all
please
this
stop.
has happened. Yeah.
Roll a persuasion check.
Natural 20 plus 6.
Oh, shit.
What?
Dang.
Okay. We will see if that
we
works
all
out for you.
laughed.
Anything else on your turn? Take that.
No, I don't want to show that I'm trying to do any harm. Like I'm trying to like get.
So
like,
just please stop.
yeah.
Dear God, please.
Like yell as loud as I possibly can, so this giant thing can hear me.
Okay. Top of the round. Hello.
I'm going to stand up.
Half movement.
I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
And I'm going to take Thal's thing and try to start climbing up here. The
So you
trees.
have, what's your total
Rocks.
movement speed?
My total movement speed is 30 feet, so I have
You
15.
do. So you can move like
So
a
you move-
square.
5 into it, right? And then like 1 up it. Because this isn't a thing to
So
climb,
if
right?
it's difficult terrain moving in that direction, given the climb and the foliage,
Okay.
you have enough movement for 1 square, and then you have 5 feet of movement, but you can't move 5 feet currently.
So how high did I get?
We'll say about 5 feet. You have an action you want to use?
Yes. I'm going to. I don't know what the hell she said because it wasn't giant. So I'm going to shoot the other little one. Do I get sneak attack if he's laying down, picking me up?
No, because he is not a threat.
Okay. So then I'm going to attack this one here.
Okay.
Shooting a dire wolf or a wolf?
Dire wolf.
The card one.
I was going to shoot a wolf, but yeah, I'm shooting the card because he is within melee range of Gilvin, who is on a horse.
Of course.
Of course, of course.
Of course.
That is 16.
16 to hit.
Yes.
That will do.
It's 14 plus 4, 18 damage.
Nice. You score a very solid hit into the shoulder of said dire wolf. As he's got Felv on the ground and just like shaking him like a toy. You score a good hit and he kind of yelps and backs off Felv a little bit.
Thanks. Yeah.
Felv, it is now your turn.
I'd like to stand up first.
Okay.
Then I'm going to deeply in the direwolf card guy's eyes and dissonant whispers. First level.
Natural 1.
15 points of psychic damage.
And with that, the dire wolf starts to, he kind of like twitches and he starts to look scared and like he's going to turn and run. And he gets about 1 step and just face plants into the dirt.
The cardboard one or the other one?
Cardboard one. So rip him out.
What did you do there?
Dissonant whispers. I said, "You're a bad dog." He's like, "No." I don't want to be.
Bonus action?
Yes. I would like to inspire Gilvin.
How would you like to inspire Gilvin?
Get mad. Get smash. Get your hand in the game.
Okay. Gilvin, you are inspired. What was that, D6?
8.
D8. Moving up in the world.
Yeah. It changed, like, I think, the level again. I just forgot.
Right on. And Gilvin, it is your turn.
Okay.
Something up.
I would like to ride my horse to this dude. I would like to go into a rage.
Okay.
Can I jump from my horse onto the direwolf?
Nice.
And like
Yes, you can.
with my axe, like
Please
I thought you were just gonna ride it.
No, please
I thought you were
allow
gonna.
this.
Give me,
She was gonna tame the freaking.
Yeah, I did.
Try to
Too.
slide down the direwolf on my
Yeah.
shield.
give me an athletics check
Okay.
to try to make this jump. You're trying to land on it.
I want to land on it.
You're potentially inspired
I
for
know.
this particular thing.
I felt so inspired the way you said it.
Make bad
Oh,
decisions.
that was a natural 17. Plus, what am I adding?
Athletics.
Athletics. Plus 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all watch as Gilvin kind of like walks her horse up a couple feet, gets up onto the saddle. What are you holding?
I was gonna hold my axe. I was
Axe?
gonna get my axe.
Keep
out.
in mind, if you are... No, you're attuned, so never mind. Doesn't even matter. I was going to say the sword AC, but you're attuned. So you get up on the saddle, jump at this direwolf. Gilvin lands feet on back and takes a swing. Roll attack.
Yeah, buddy. Okay, so that's 14, and I am gonna use. Can I use the inspiration?
14
roll?
hits.
Oh, never mind. So it's 8 plus 5, really.
Okay. So Gilvin lands on this direwolf's back, goes for a slice, and you watch as she kind of twists with it to hit back behind her at the neck and goes about halfway through the fucking thing. And it just like ripples through its body and it hits the dirt. Gilvin kind of skids onto the ground.
Is that in your drink?
No. Very close.
And then we drowned it in the stream.
Nice,
Okay, so I've just found.
nice, neat little like 3-point
yeah.
landing in the ground.
Superhero lady.
Damn.
Deadpool would be upset and proud.
Cool.
It's like, oh, I'll go try.
Is that your turn, Gilvin? I mean,
Yeah.
you've done pretty much everything.
Yep.
So,
I'll attack the giant.
You're gonna jump on the
Yeah.
giant?
We don't speak giant.
No speak giant. And we just killed all his fucking best
I
friends.
know.
His only friends.
Yeah, I'll do fireball.
roll attack.
23 to hit.
That'll do.
23 fire damage.
Very nice.
Rolled a 9 out of 10.
Nice.
Okay. So sniping from the bushes.
Yes.
Saul's whipping firebolts out. This the fire giant's got these like big scorch marks along his jaundiced skin.
It's a fire giant.
It's slowly but surely turning him into a fire giant.
He's evolved.
Jiraiya, what's this?
Alright, I'm gonna stand up and hit this doggy.
Oh, I forgot that dog was still there.
Oh yeah.
Bad boy.
Do a whacking on him.
Definitely. Hit the dog.
Is that on?
What?
Nothing. I said do a whacking on him, and I thought it was snickering. I said on, not off.
So 16.
16 will hit.
I'm gonna smite him.
Do it. Dump a smite in there.
Realize that with this particular wolf. How dare you embarrass me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna smite him a little too.
You smoke his
Make
ass.
sure he
Yeah.
does.
Sure.
That's ridiculous.
I
That does
don't
not
see
happen.
how he could possibly survive this.
Yeah, but it's
Time to meet the great wolf in the sky, buddy.
What do we got?
Oh man, two
two
ones.
ones,
That's still probably enough.
14 plus 4.
18.
Yeah. Easily. This wolf, you like push yourself up the ground, kind of like look at your bleeding. Get the fuck out of here. Your bleeding calf, and that's what you see as the wolf as you bring down your chain and just you as it like smacks against his back, his arches, and you hear a loud as you must have just snapped his spine, and he just drops.
Alright, I have a little
He's
bit
just
more.
like,
I have a little bit more movement.
Yeah, use half movement to get up. So you have whatever you
Alright.
have after that. 15.
Go up to a check.
All right.
Thanks, Scoot.
Any bonus action?
Your head's dick level.
That's a weird quote. Your head's about dick level.
About dick level.
Yeah.
Since I didn't use a spell. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
So,
Technically, yeah.
Because I'm divine.
I mean, Smite dumps a spell level, but it's not really like a spell. Yeah. Part of your attack.
I'm gonna heal myself.
Healing word the bonus action, right? I think.
Yeah.
Righteous.
D4 plus 3. Yes, then it's a 1.
Okay.
4.
So Jiraiya runs up to the giant, gives himself a quick heal, and readies up. And it is the giant's turn.
No.
So he is going to attempt to put you down.
Well, did he hear me yell at him with my
He sure did.
amazing-
Nat 20.
And he just didn't.
He so he sees you yell at him, and he does like look to you and appear to acknowledge it in some fashion. He kind of stops to think for a second, and then watches dead wolf takes a firebolt to the face, and then sees this guy walk up and ready himself with his chain and shield, and he looks at the guy, the little comparatively little dragonborn in front of him, and looks to you and goes and then he's gonna wail.
Whale.
Wail.
What kind of whale?
Like the bad kind. The first one is not gonna hit. So that's
Because he's too upset about his wolves.
Yes, he is upset. Okay, so the first one was a 13, which does not hit. The second one was a natural 20.
Damn it.
Uh-oh.
Keep on getting hit. These natural 20. Son of a whore.
So, Regina, you watch
The last natural played 6 damage.
as that first big, and you are just filled with memories from that goblin cave as you're watching this. You see this big, massive rock just tied to this tree branch coming down at Jiraiya, already covered in dried blood from past kills. As it comes down, Jiraiya kind of sidesteps and shoves it just a little bit to the side for the first swing. Giant pulls back, comes down again, and it connects.
What does that add to them? How much does he add to the natural?
It doubles the dice.
Double dice.
No, I mean, like when you get a natural 20 and then do you not add any of your modifiers after that?
It's an automatic.
Oh, I mean,
like, are you trying to do like
yeah.
a thing? But like,
I see what you're saying. Depending, but he has a +8. So I don't think whatever you have would cover that.
No.
I'm just doing cutting words for the damage.
Okay. So 27 damage
Minus 5.
So 22 bludgeoning damage. How many hit points you got? Still up though. So you see this second hit.
You want to
yeah, literally. It's
Right.
Oh.
Jiraiya lifts his shield and does actually take the hit on his shield, but he drops and you hear bones crack as he drops to his
That's also the
knees
same
to
time you
hold
just
it
healed
back.
yourself before you stepped up to the stack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he does manage it, but you think he's probably got some broken bones in the process of blocking that mighty swing. And we are at Regina.
I said stop.
You dick.
Give me half a second here. Oh my gosh.
5,
Don't count
4,
because then I can't think. Okay.
3.
So she
2.
just kind of yells at him, and it's just like, this didn't need to happen. And
giants.
yes, and puts a darkness spell on him so that he can't
Nice.
see.
What's the radius of that?
It's
15.
15.
Sphere.
But I feel like you would know that the giant's probably 15 feet taller. Like he's probably taller, so it's not. He's just gonna see above the darkness.
Unless
mean, she's-
actually I put it like up
You
like
put
at a
backpack?
tree, like on a leaf, so it's like
There's not anything
in
like
his face, like there's no trees around him.
that. I mean,
There's one
like
behind
bush.
here.
Yeah, it's not all that
Can you
high.
put it on something that you wear?
No. If the point you choose is on an object you are holding or one that isn't being worn or carried.
It doesn't.
Didn't I
It's just from a point you choose. It doesn't have
So
to
it can be in
you don't
the
have to
air.
cast it on an object. It can be on an object, but it
I
doesn't
think
have to.
they're just saying if it's on an object.
Then it'll move with the object.
Right.
Correct.
Unless it's something like someone's wearing, it won't move with the person.
Yeah.
Oh, so like,
So you can count just like in front of his face. 5 feet in front of his face.
yeah, because that's what I was envisioning it being like right and like so he couldn't be able to see.
So we can see his legs.
I
Okay,
mean,
so you lift it up higher
Yes.
so that his face is within it.
Yes.
At that 15-foot radius, Dry, you are in darkness as well. Bonus action movement.
Bonus action. I'll get my shadow blade out.
Mm,
It's a bonus.
I know,
action,
but you've
no.
cast a spell as your.
That is right. Fucking A. Then no, I'm
Do you have a regular sword? We'll get you one of them.
Okay, top of the round, Olo.
Alright, I'm gonna keep climbing my tree.
Okay. How where are you
No.
trying to move?
I'm actually just trying to get up and over where the rocks are and then hop off.
So double movement.
I have double movement?
No, you're-
yeah, half
it-
movement. Right.
Takes
Yes,
Difficult
it
terrain.
takes double movement to move through the
Difficult
tables,
terrain
right?
is 10.
You're up in the shrubs. Shrubs and trees and bushes.
Sorry.
And then I'm going to fire. But can someone give me that 80-foot thing? Do I have disadvantage? Or what does darkness say?
Well, that's completely obscured from the outside as well.
Or would it be a
So yes,
great because
yeah, I'm gonna say disadvantage between not being able to see the giant and not even really being sure that Jiraiya is there. And
And no, it was a natural 20 that's wasted because I have disadvantage.
You've done it
Thanks,
before.
Tom. Oh, natural
Natural
1.
very nice. All right.
Roll another one.
Should have flipped the coin.
Bonus action.
Just running away.
Yeah. So now you're gonna have you're kind of out on the ground beyond.
Mhm.
So you have a lot of brush and stuff in between you and the fight now. All right, Fel.
Excellent. I'm gonna look at the big blob of darkness that is the giant area. Think about where his head probably is. Like above that. So kind of around the top of the darkness thing, whatever, I'm gonna cast Shatter. It's a point of my choice within range.
Safe.
Constitution save. Versus 50.
24.
Cool. 15 total, so 8.
Okay.
Fuck up!
Yeah, y'all hear that loud crack in the darkness.
That's about it. I'm just gonna move back towards horses more again.
Okay. Gilvin.
and not quite at something I can't see. But I know he was in the general vicinity.
Gilvin
for a
bravely
while.
runs into the darkness.
Like, is his whole like body like covered in this darkness, or can they see like part?
I mean, you
of
can
his legs?
like lift it higher so his legs are visible if that's what you wanted to have done. It is a 15-foot radius. Pretty high.
And how tall is he?
He's probably rocking like a 16, 17 maybe.
So then, yeah, they can see his feet then, from where I have the thing, right?
It's
No.
a sphere, so you know what I mean? It's 30 feet. You could
Right, I was just
be
looking,
like 30
radius is
feet
half a
tall,
circle.
yeah.
So it's actually like 30
Alright.
foot.
Instead of thinking of it as like a dome,
Mhm.
it's a whole circle. Like if you cast it in the sky,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So,
I just thought like
he would
the
have to
whole
be
sphere is like
31 feet tall
15.
for him to be.
Well, it's 15 from the center.
From okay, that makes sense. I thought it like the whole entire not okay. Never mind.
Anyway.
Continue.
I am going to have that disadvantage. Throw
Do.
my axe
Into the dark.
into the darkness.
Okay.
Natural one.
Oh, good.
And then
Do me a favor.
Yep,
Huh?
I know.
Roll damage anyway.
no. Oh, no.
We're not even gonna know you're dead.
Only I was like, she won't roll a 1. And then she did.
Oh no.
I thought you were gonna do it when he
Right,
rolled
that
his
was-
natural one and sniped him in the back.
Flies.
Yeah.
Just
What?
dead.
He had the
Okay.
high ground already.
Yeah.
She's shorter than Jiraiya and trying to throw up past him.
Right in the back of his head.
On that.
Cold
How
shot?
do you want to do this? Mangle Dry's body to a fine pace.
Okay, 4 plus
Yeah,
5, 9.
9 damage. So you throw your axe. You're a step into the darkness yourself. You throw it a bit further into the darkness, and it doesn't even leave your hand before you feel it kind of like hit resistance and bounce back into it. And you hear like a like clattering metal.
I think this is probably done, right? Oh no, it's not concentration.
Bonus action.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Hit him again. Put him out of his
We got.
He's suffering.
Well, I already have my axe back in my hand, right? Because it never really left. So I don't have to draw it back into my hand.
Correct.
Wait, you threw that axe?
If you don't have a bonus action, you don't.
Leviathan axe.
Yeah.
If it was a hand axe, you probably would still be alive.
No. I don't know, with all my rage damage and everything.
Gildan, is that your turn?
Yeah. Well, would I have known, based on the sounds I heard, that I probably
you can
hit
guesstimate.
him?
You probably hit Dry.
Okay. I'm going to say, Dry is down.
I don't know who hit him, but he's down.
Dry must have got him.
Somebody heal him.
Saul, it is your turn.
You saw
Oh, that's true. You did see everything. You witnessed all of it.
You had a great view.
What the fuck?
You know Tortoise, right?
No.
Stop!
Stop it, everyone. Shit. Well, this is kind of tough. I'll just do
Fucking
the
evil
old...
Gilvin.
Oh, here, I'll cast Expeditious Retreat on myself. Because why not?
Bye, bitches.
And then I'll cast Firebolt into the darkness.
What is Expeditious Retreat?
I get a dash as a bonus action. It's concentration. 11.
11. No. Yeah, so your fire into the darkness and then beyond.
Was that a disadvantage?
Yeah, it's 14 and 11.
We're all just
And that's it.
Okay.
We're just randomly stabbing it.
Dry, please
I was trying to protect you.
Death saving.
roll a death saving throw for me.
Now, remember, you do have inspiration from last time, probably.
Huh?
Yeah,
We all got these for our...
I'm just
Those are different.
I will allow DM inspiration on death saving throw.
12.
That is one success. You may mark that down.
You're almost not.
And it is the giant's turn.
Don't step on me.
He swings wide.
Yeah.
you can't even see
My
Dry.
thought process on how that spear worked did not work out how I thought it was going to. You were
Use
gonna get
forward.
stuck on.
And you're dead.
Squash.
I'm dead, yeah.
Squish, squash,
He
applesauce.
tiptoes over respectfully.
He just does.
Make him go backwards. I would think a giant would go backwards, like,
Yeah.
He's all darkness, not
Like you're
forward.
Good
dipping on
lord.
a pack of
Not
KFC
stomp him,
butter.
no. He'd be mad and stomp.
Good God.
Go backwards.
Even if he...
Move him backwards.
We'll say you're unconscious. He'll just kick you out of the way.
Out of the darkness? No
It only
damage?
is there. No, we'll see.
How does that work?
Give me a
Is that
second.
his action?
Uh-oh.
No, force movement, so slow him down. But he's not moving that far anyway.
Maybe you fell on his foot and then he's like,
Excuse me.
Sir.
Alright, so he pushes you out of the way. He moves up and moving to the front of this darkness now. He is tall enough for his head to come out.
And the first
Yeah,
thing
Did you just put it together too? Yeah.
He's going to attack Regina,
Yes,
It's
Yeah.
Regina.
yes, he is.
who put the darkness on him.
Yep.
But I don't think that...
The first one
Oh no.
I think
is only a 10. So I think
No.
your AC is too high for that. Yeah, so he swings, you kind of move to the side and big like cloud of dirt where he hits the ground next to you. And he's going again with a math. 15. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Sure does.
Dry. Automatically take 2 death saving failures.
Oh shit.
Yeah. That's what we've been laughing about this whole time. We're like, yeah, he's fucked, right?
He's fucked.
Oh, yeah.
And Regina.
Big deal.
Suck if someone threw the
Ooh,
fire.
buddy.
Going.
Regina, you take 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Anybody have a potion? Give him? Like right then.
Yeah, but I'm
Is he
way
dead
too
then?
far away.
I can get him.
Wait, I could
And
get
then-
him next turn.
Funnily enough, as you take that second hit, you also, from
It was resistance.
Jariah's unconscious body that was shoved out onto the floor next to you.
So it's half.
Oh,
Yeah,
correct.
she's
Yeah, you are resistant, so you take half
Oh.
that damage.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't-
nice.
Yeah.
So actually,
You just drop down like nothing.
That's
Like,
what I
no,
thought.
wait, this
wait,
this spell
Yeah.
does not work out in
I'm
any
sorry.
way.
I think that should be 1 fail, not 2, because it wasn't
Attacking
it
him.
wasn't a crit. It was damage, but not a crit.
That's
Oh.
true.
Yeah, because it was not a crit.
so
Yeah, I was thinking like
actually
if he
I
had hit
just
you
did
directly, it would have
nothing.
been an auto crit with 2 saves, but
Okay. I was just
That's a little better.
okay.
okay. So weirdly enough, right, you see Dry's body just kind of roll out of the darkness like limp. And as the giant hits you, you feel the crushing pain, and you hear out of Jiraiya on the ground,
Death guess.
and it is your turn, Regina.
Fuck. Well, I gotta hope. I have
That's so funny.
a regular potion, and I'm gonna give it to him.
Ah,
Very good. So as an action, you feed this healing potion to Jiraiya. Go ahead and roll healing for that. You said it's a regular?
Yeah. You said Dry is
43.
next to me?
Nice.
plus what?
What's that?
Dry is next to me?
Yeah.
4,
In your face.
7, 2.
That's 2d4 plus
Okay.
4.
Two.
Oh, plus 2. So 9. 9!
Back.
I'm back.
Back bitches!
Let's do this. Fuck this giant.
I'm just.
Okay. Top of the round, Olo.
Alright. I'm going to hide in this foliage.
You have a
Foliage.
whole lot between you and the giant. You're gonna try and take a hit, or you're hiding.
I'm trying to hide
Okay. This is your bonus action.
as my bonus action. It's a nat 19 plus a million.
Okay.
28.
Okay.
Feel pretty hidden.
Now I'm going to move forward and take a shot. Can I be out of the trees? Maybe just on the ground up here?
Sure. But there's still like a whole lot of bushes and shit there. Yeah. You don't have like the clearest of shots, so you're aware. That's gonna be like 3/4 cover situation. Between the foliage and the darkness that is covering a lot of him, but not all.
We believe in you.
That's a natural 20.
Oh shit.
For sure it's
30 damage.
Shoo! Gee.
saucy.
Yeah.
Is he still alive?
He is. Yeah. So yeah, you fire off, hits him right in the like bit of neck and shoulder that's kind of peeking out of the top of this orb of darkness, and he kind of reels back into the darkness for a second with a and then comes forward, looks at you and snarls. So,
Dissonant Whispers level 2. Wisdom save 15.
15.
So he makes it
He does. Just barely.
15 again.
Okay.
And he doesn't have to run away, unfortunately.
Yeah. Bonus action movement.
Bonus action. Shout obscenities in his general direction.
Love it. Gil. You are in the darkness.
I am in the darkness. If I moved a step out of the darkness, would I be able to see his hand?
Yeah.
Now I'm able to see him. I'll throw my axe at his hand.
Good deal.
Natural 18. It's like 6, I think.
Well, hit. Give me that damage.
That would be an 11 plus 5, so 16 damage. And then bonus action, draw my axe back in. But
Okay, roll that.
natural 13 plus
That will hit.
8 and 5.
Total of 13. Gilvin. Finish him.
Alright. So first hit, like, slice off his hand.
Okay.
And as as his hand is falling, he clubs himself in the head.
Nice.
And draw my axe back again.
Okay.
And I throw it, it goes.
Damn.
Nice.
That's what's up.
Love it. So chuck that axe. Takes the hand off with the club. The hand starts to go limp and fall along with the club. Bonks him on the head. He kind of like does a little bit of a like seeing birds and shit. You chuck it back at him. Cleaves in the middle, right through the face. His head just kind of splits as the axe disappears behind him.
Yes.
And he falls
Killing
to the ground with a
Backwards with the force of my axe.
yes,
Thankfully.
with a resounding thud. The giant hits the dirt.
I believe we can refill our rations now.
Tearing it up.
Let's go.
I dropped that darkness.
I was looking his back.
Yeah, that's why I'm running. I'm dashing towards him to look in his backpack.
Not before
Of course, I'm
you
also
do.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Dashing through the trees.
Yes, we're gonna have to have
So how many-
old-fashioned foot race here.
And you
Maybe
guys
you're like similar.
Yeah, he was expeditious retreat.
And I took that potion, sort of
Speed.
potion.
He's fast
I
as
have
shit.
160.
It's like
Oh, you
Flash.
wouldn't.
You can have 120.
Yeah.
Are you really racing to the giant's
No.
pack?
No.
But I am making my way to check on the horses and then check the giant's
Okay.
backpack.
I helped dry up.
Oh yeah.
I bet you do.
You see that crazy thing? I don't know. I'm so mad. What did we do?
I look at Jar and I'm like, looks like I'm here to protect you.
Never sold that.
All right.
You don't know what to say. I owe you a couple drinks at least. In fact, here's my flask. You might need it. Stem that headache.
Gotta check on the horses. The one that you were on is real rough. It's breathing like very ragged. There's a lot of blood. You see like definitely some like busted up legs and stuff. This is sort of a maybe take him out back with a shotgun situation. He's alive,
Not
but
a
he's
medicine
barely
check?
hanging on.
Take out my dagger of betrayal.
Damn.
Do you think I'm your friend?
As you take out your dagger, although you kind of ruffle between his ears a little bit, and his eyes look at you, and you see like they're kind of,
Friendship in his face.
yeah, oh, absolutely. They're kind of gleamed over, and he looks at you, and he looks like up into the air, and kind of like blinks a little bit. He trusts you. So that dagger of betrayal definitely does some extra damage. You stab in where you know it will do the cause him the least pain and end him fastest, and put the horse to rest. Others were going for the pack. You were getting Dariah up.
Yep.
Okay.
Are there any other horses that are damaged but not damaged beyond repair?
No, they're all very scared, but none of the other horses got hurt in that fight.
Oh,
Just
I thought
others.
Stone's-
Phil
No,
got
it's just
ripped
me.
off his horse.
Yeah.
I wasn't even on it yet.
Ripped
I
off.
got I got yeeted off of the saddle, if you will.
Can I go to the side? No.
How long is a short rest again? Was it like an hour?
We just go back to sleep.
Fuck this.
I feel like
That's
the amount of time it takes us to, or like, you know, some of the people look through like the giant because he is a giant. Looks like, a lot of stuff.
Looting is not resting.
Well,
You're,
I'm
like,
not
actively resting.
I'm not looting. I'm saying the ones that
Short rest is an hour.
are looting. Jai and I,
Hey Regina, do you want to take a break? You look a little
yeah, like we're gonna. This is
No,
what I'm
short
saying. We're resting while they loot the giant.
You can begin a short rest while they're looting the giant.
And I am
All right.
cutting up some
Yeah,
wolf
so
meat.
we can use some hit dice.
Big wolf, little wolf. I don't discriminate.
Possibly. We'll see if you get that short rest done.
acrobatics.
All right. Who's going through the giant's pack?
I would like to after I put the horse down.
Sure. So between the two very large packs,
It's about
We can walk inside of it.
yeah. A few of you could fit inside, you imagine, and you do actually see, looking at the mini as well. There are some skulls and things like hanging off as like baubles and trophies. It's very like roughly, loosely put together with bits of tarp and tent and things like that you gather probably from other unfortunate travelers. Going through the bag, ironically, being that you could fit in it, you do find a few bodies. They are minging. They're smelly and starting to rot. Pulling those out.
Going through them as well.
Sure, roll investigation checks.
Both of us are one with advantage.
Yeah, either or.
I'll take it. So 25.
The looking through like the bodies in the bag and stuff, you find like a lot of loose like bones. You find some sticks and things. You find some pots and pans, and rifling through, he doesn't appear to have anything of value in the pack. Not that you would put value in, at least. Digging through the pockets of the couple of bodies you found in there, what's left of the pockets, you do manage to find 5 gold pieces and 8 silver.
Oh shit.
Can I look around his robes and stuff? You know what he's wearing there?
His pants.
Yeah. His pantaloons.
Sure, yeah. Roll an investigation check to check his pants.
What do you find?
You know what you're
Oh no, why you're frisking the giant?
Hold on. I only get 1 + 5. So 16.
16. So you're looking around. You're having a hard time actually like finding pockets. Like there's a lot of patches and things. One of the patches is kind of hanging loosely, so you lift it up and you look inside, and it does look like it does like it's a pocket or something, right? So you reach in and you get a handful of giant dick.
I mean, they're all those are not his heirs.
Someone might pay for this.
I will cast prestidigitation on your hands. I'm like,
I go back to the horse and take whatever we had loaded on the horse off the horse and put it up and spread it on the other horses.
Okay. Yeah, taking a little time to do that. You guys are going to complete your short rest, I assume.
oh yes.
So those of you who need to, go ahead and roll some hit dice.
I will do my song of rest. I roll and you get an extra 1 hit point. Everybody, you're welcome. Don't thank me all at once.
Can I be skinning those guns?
Yeah, sure. Do a survival check. How much time do you want to take to do? Because to do all of them will take a long time.
I'm mostly trying to get the meat, but I want to get the fur off too.
Well, let's roll survival. We'll see how much you get done in an hour.
I don't know. I mean, you got a 15, but it's -2.
All right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
+5.
Which is the total of?
17.
All right. We'll say over the course of the hour, you manage to like fully skin one of the normal wolves. So you have like a decent wolf pelt, as well as from that wolf, 15 pounds worth of usable like good cuts.
Okay. That was just from the one wolf, or it was from
one.
Are the giants pots and pans
I got
massive?
They're not. They're actually like human. Like he probably just like literally picked up someone in their campsite and like shoved them into his pack.
We're hoping they're gonna be huge.
Yeah.
I hope, Gilvin.
We're gonna skin another one.
We should probably take those pans anyways. I saw you looking at them.
Take what?
Pots and pans.
Oh, pots and pans.
I don't think we have many. Besides, we can use them for all kinds of
I
weird
remember
shit.
someone asking about buying a pot or something.
But I think that was for the dragon.
I think
Maybe.
So I will prestidigitate. Clean them all.
Sure.
So they probably smell like feet.
Yeah, we'll say you managed to acquire like a nice little, once you've cleaned them up, a nice little collection of pots and pans.
Lovely.
Lovely. So you're going to spend a little more time skinning another wolf?
Yeah, I'm taking the meat.
Okay. Survival check. either one person at advantage or both of you.
Well, you could sell that.
Do you want to
I don't have.
I'm 0.
Huh?
I'm 0. So.
Well, you're better than -2.
Yeah, okay. I'll take advantage. Natural 20.
Okay.
Yeah, I had some feet.
So we'll say the two of you working together in about a half hour. You manage to get another very nice pelt off of this wolf. You skin it just so you like the quality is intact, as well as another 20 pounds of meat.
That's a bag of holding you're doing there. Just put pots and
I'm
pans.
glad we ran into this guy, not the slaves.
Did anyone in the bag look for him?
Were they dragonborn?
Hold up. Thought of something.
Yes.
Try to do a fist bump, right? Yeah. Now try it through the bag.
Okay.
Because we have to think about what you're doing, right? What you're trying to hit. Can we fist bump through that
So
bag?
as you reach into the bag, thinking of the other man's fist, you do fist a fist.
Yes, no, wait.
You manage to fist each other through a pocket plane.
Alright. I'm going to cast invisibility on him through the pocket. Because it's a touch spell.
Huh.
Fucking what?
As you do that, Olo, as you guys are fisting each other through the
Suddenly, all disappears.
this shared pouch of experiences.
It gets weirder the more you talk.
It does. Oh, that's intentional.
I know.
Olo, you do find yourself suddenly turn invisible.
Cool. Worked. It did.
I'm going to regret this item.
Yes. It was just broken.
What a good idea.
It's clever.
I uninvisible you. Like, noted.
All right.
Take a break.
On that note.
Yes, on that note, we will take a break then. For the remaining couple of days of travel, they will be uneventful. Is there anything you would like to do during that time?
Yes. Besides, like, trying to find food or whatever.
We just found a lot of food. We'd like to cook up the meat from the wolves.
With the pans, I got.
Yeah. Season them.
Wolves, maybe. Yeah. I got a bunch of potpourri. Apple, cinnamon, wolf meat. You guys don't even know. It's gross.
It's number helped. Okay.
I can speak to small beasts. So I was hoping along the way I'd be able to like talk to rabbits and shit and be like, where are berries?
I'm sure.
And try to like forage with the help of small beasts.
So,
Also,
yeah.
sorry. While we were traveling, whatever. I'd like to speak to Thal.
Uh-oh.
Hey. You perhaps have let slip. You were in some sort of combat situation before?
Yeah.
That true?
I guess, yeah.
Some sort of medic or something? Yeah?
Oh, I was a medic in the War of the Beasts.
War of Beasts.
War
Wow.
of the Beasts.
So you probably have had dealings before with these half-orcs? The people? Were they in the military? Is that true? You said they're like the main fighting force.
Mm-hmm. Some.
Yeah, I mean, I've not like drank with them or nothing, but
There.
yeah, I've patched them up once or twice.
I was just going to see perhaps if you had any knowledge beforehand of how to communicate. Do they like bold?
Oh, they're an aggressive people.
You're right.
Yeah, for sure.
So like, would they be offended if you were like too polite, kind of thing? You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to.
No, but they ain't gonna. If you're trying to earn their respect, I mean, don't walk in there in fancy robes and they're all clean and taking your glove off to shake a hand.
Gotcha. That's
That accurate. Sure.
pretty close.
Best for your knowledge.
That's all. I just wanted to try and jargon about whatever. See if I can get an idea about how to speak to these big, scary kind of things. That's all. You said how many days from traveling?
Taking a bit of a detour. That like first night you can get too far, we'll say about 5 days. So it's the day of the 4th of Savralas. Eventually, as you're traveling north, you begin to see looming in the distance these massive pillars of stone jutting up out of the landscape and reaching above the horizon. Beyond, larger and larger and larger as you close in on them, and then eventually you're among them. The name, Stonespire Crags, as you can see on your map,
does the environment justice as you look around at the immense obelisks of rock reaching hundreds and thousands of feet toward the clouds like the extended fists of titans, jutting up from a lush landscape of greenery and a latticing network of streams, babbling brooks, and rivers of varying sizes, interspersed with dozens of small waterfalls visible at any given moment among regular, if slight, changes in elevation throughout the jagged landscape. The flowing water, the waterfalls, the humidity, not heat, but humidity in the atmosphere here, all lend themselves to the creation of a sort of ever-present mist in the air. The sun shining above kind of cuts into this mist, suffusing everything with a slight, dull, kind of angelic glow. And then eventually, out of the mist, you see it, a brief dirt path leading around the edge of a calm lake, massive and beautiful, with a waterfall off in the distance on its opposite side. The path leads to a series of small huts and farms at the base of one of these immeasurable titan's fists. And as your vision follows the sight upward to the taller homes and buildings behind, it moves upward still, and you see that the civilization here does not stop on the ground, but that it climbs up the crag, built onto and into the stone itself, a dizzying latticework of wooden stairs, pathways, and buildings built onto the absolutely sheer vertical surface of rock. And beyond that, you look around to see that it doesn't stop there. You see long, hanging rope bridges connecting this spire to another nearby, and another, and another. And you see, built onto the sides of those, similar constructions, all in the same kind of tribal style. Khírrak lies before you.
That's cool.
Dave.
Anybody afraid of heights?
Yep.
Shit. I don't think I am, but I've not been that high up.
Yes.
I sincerely hope they have a good tavern. I am fresh out.
Kind of rough sketch of the type of thing you're seeing there.
That's super dope.
Dave. And where are we?
You're on that dirt path leading to the base.
Damn.
How should we proceed?
You're saying we walked up upon this?
Yeah, you see it in the distance as you're approaching along that path, and we'll say time of day now is late afternoon, early evening, the sun setting.
Well, you go that way.
Ooh, the city.
I don't know who.
Are there gates or is it just open?
The city. As you approach, no, there are not gates. Looking at it as you go, looking around at the other pillars around with the connecting bridges, those bridges from this pillar that you're approaching are the only access to those other pillars. They don't have any ground level anything. So where you're headed is the one way up and down.
Damn.
At least that you see currently.
Cool.
No gates, but you do see a handful of farms and smaller homes and things like that.
Are there people entering and exiting, or is it?
Yeah, some. Not really leaving the area, but around the vicinity you see people kind of milling about, working and walking and talking.
I feel like we need to stable the horses or sell them or something.
You are garnering a bit as you are getting closer. You're kind of a weird group for the area. You are getting some notice.
We need to find Roth.
I just realized we traveled all that way and rode down a horse.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I guess you and me, yeah. You and me doubled up.
Yeah, well.
I mean, we were
Well,
fisting
you were
anyways.
fisting, it only makes sense that you would double up.
Sparks are fun.
Thanks for the lift photo.
So now that you are here, how would you like to proceed?
Through the front gate.
Well,
There are no
We're
gates.
brave people. Not, you know what I mean. The front doors, the front towers.
The front.
Up.
you
We
have
proceed.
a hard time getting horses that way.
Oh,
Sweat.
shit.
I feel like.
Sell the horses, then we go.
We might need the horses to get back.
We'll buy them back.
We'll buy him back.
Find a stable
Find a stable, yeah.
or perhaps a farm could probably do the same thing.
Yeah.
So there's farmhouses, right?
We stop somebody on the road. So there are people milling about or
Sure, yeah.
working in a field.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a small kind of goblin man step, walking.
Hi there. Excuse us. Do you happen to know a farm we could take our horses to, sell them, or?
How much do you want to sell them for?
More looking to board them.
There's a stable over there. Can't miss it. Full of kobolds. And he walks off.
Yikes. Weird in a weird part of town.
Yes.
So you kind of make your way over in the direction he pointed out to you. You do eventually come upon what? Stop it.
She started this all. This is all your fault.
You fisted before anything else happened. What appears to be a stable of sorts, at least. There's a large kind of like ringed-in area on the outside, as well as building. You do see a couple of horses and some wolves and things like milling about the like gated area outside. And as you approach, the doors to the building swing open, and a dire wolf runs out. And for a second, you kind of like get on your guard, but then you're watching and you see like hanging off this dire wolf from his fur like 6 kobolds, like trying to fucking wrangle this thing.
You scare Snickers.
These kobolds just like screaming, and they're flying in every direction trying to get this thing under control. But yeah, you see another, handful of them, anywhere from like 20 to 30 of these kobolds.
How
like,
nervous do the horses seem right now?
Your horses?
Oh yeah.
Concerned. Yeah, they're sort of patting their feet,
Perhaps we should just set them free.
And then they eat them?
Yeah, and then they just be. These were the best horses she could give us. I don't think we want to lose them or any more.
One kobold about like 3 feet tall kind of walks up to you, his chest puffed out. Horses?
We need boarding for them and food.
Okay.
How much?
How long?
A couple of days.
5 gold a day.
For all 6 horses, yeah?
5 horses. Lost one.
Yes. Don't know by that.
Well, sounds good.
Yes.
I hand him the appropriate amount.
Are you paying in advance for a time?
We'll just pay for a week.
Okay, so 25 gold.
Do you know directions how we can get? We need to speak to Roth Windmaw.
The chief?
Yes.
He's out.
Yes.
He like points up the pillar.
Where after up?
About as up can get.
Must be the.
Is the nearest tavern in the same direction?
Yeah.
Alright.
What's the name of a good one? One where we might be. Okay, to stay.
There's only one. Sour shield.
What was it?
What's the fucking wall?
The sour shield.
Thank you.
Yeah. You heard it.
I hop off
Yep.
the horse.
Dismount.
He shouts again, and a like ragtag group of like 10 kobolds come out, and they start getting the horses and like pulling them into the sort of barn or whatever. And as the doors kind of swing wide for them to get the horses in, you kind of get a glimpse in, and you do see several dire wolves appear to be caged within.
I wonder how much those are.
These horses
Yeah, that was my
Yeah,
first
for
question.
real.
Cool.
That'd be
Trade
sick as
these
hell if
in.
we all had dire.
Yeah. Did you do down payments, my man?
Yes.
Are you like right in front of me? Or did you?
Yeah.
How much for the wolves?
For sale.
Well, how did you?
What's the fucking?
How did you come to have them?
It's like the
Yeah, chiefs will. Yep. Yeah.
So we would ask it.
Up we go.
Up and away.
May. And you head into town.
I take my fancy hat off, like, but it's like they're just kind of more regular.
Put my
Look a
fancy
little
hat
less
on.
flamboyant.
Put like tuck the ruffles in or something.
Sure. And are you just heading up then?
Yes. Yeah, so direction
Okay. So
kind of weaving your way among the various paths and things, working your way up the largest of the 4 interconnected pillars. You can ask a couple of folks along the way to try to get like a better gauge on what you're looking for, and people do kind of say like, yeah, it basically the highest structure on this pillar before the steps.
Like right here.
Before the steps, they let you know that will be Windmaw's perch. That's what you're looking for.
On their tavern.
I think we should try to get to Windmaw tonight. We're already probably a day or 2 late.
Who know we're late?
Nobody, but I mean, we should just try to get some. We might not be able to get an audience with them, but we should at least try.
Agreed.
To Windmaw.
Up and up and up and up you go. Hundreds, if not thousands, of feet into the air up the face of this pillar. You do eventually come upon what you assume to be Windmaw's perch. The building is a bit larger than the others before it, and like looking beyond as best you can, you don't see any other structures like higher or further around the pillar or anything. It has a large set of wooden double doors, and standing out front, you see a green dragonborn. He looks a bit older. Looks like he's seen some hard times. He's pretty weathered. He's kind of like looks at you and like licks his teeth, like absentmindedly watching you approach, and you notice he's missing a few. Also fairly heavily scarred. As you get closer, you do notice there are 2 like wide rings of missing scales on his left arm, one on his forearm, and one like above the elbow. And yeah, he kind of looks you up and down. You see Roth.
Hey.
Yes.
What's your business?
On the business of Lady Lunamane.
Special message.
He came from the south.
Yes. Sartreuse.
Urgent?
There.
Been riding nonstop.
Care to share?
Lady's orders.
Wait here. He turns around, opens the double door, kind of steps in, shuts it behind him. A few minutes pass. He returns, the door kind of opens. Roth will see you.
Excellent.
He leads you through double doors. As you enter this large room, you immediately notice on your right side that there is no wall or safety railing. It's just a view out into the open air. And you see the various other pillars of the stone-spired crags out ahead, as well as ground off into the distance where you can see ground from your current vantage point. Again, possibly thousands of feet below. As you move forward and rip your gaze away from that dizzying sight, you see on the side opposite this open wall and positioned directionally facing that view a throne roughly hewn from what appears to be a single piece of obsidian, and sitting atop that throne, leaning back and resting his chin on one fist, is a half-orc man. He appears to be about 6 feet tall, closely trimmed black hair and beard. He's wearing dark brown hide pants and boots, as well as a sleeveless leather tunic. Has kind of a bit of a D&D, and with that tunic, you see that while he is very heavily muscled, he is equally heavily scarred on his arms and chest, neck and shoulders, as well as one that runs from the top of his right cheek just below the eye, down his jawline, and that scar tissue kind of like cuts through the form of his beard there on his chin. The green dragonborn directs you to stand before this orc, facing him with your backs to the open wall and the deadly fall beyond. With you in this position, he moves to stand at the half-orc side, who sits silent for a moment, kind of looking past you through the open wall to that view beyond for a few moments, before his eyes kind of snap to your group like he's just noticed you for the first time. He leans forward, puts his elbows on his knees, his bright amber eyes look the lot of you over, taking in every detail. What brings a group of misfit warriors to Khírrak today?